Good morning and welcome to Terry's Daily Diary. Hi, good morning. Watching YouTube this early this morning. Bit windy today again. Just scrolling down the page and all of a sudden I saw a survival, so I clicked on it and there's quite a few and I can't really make it out because if you was in a survival situation you would have a limited amount of gear with you, you know what I mean? The first video I saw, he said he's put himself in a survival condition, but he's got a tent, a table, chair, all the camping gear you want. that alone just made me laugh. And then he comes out with a rifle, a PCP rifle, and he's saying about, if you had to survive, the rifle would be a good thing to have. You could catch your meals, you know what I mean? Shoot your meals. What a joke. A PCP. I suppose he's going to blow it up with his lips, you know what I mean? When it runs out of air. Well, let's just for argument's sake, he gets 100 decent shots from the PCP. And he's got a tin of pellets of say 500. Well, out of that 500 he can only use 100, of course, right? So if he's going to eat twice a day, that knocks it down to 50 pellets. So you cut that in half, you know what I mean? So after 50 days, eating twice a day, never mind about water, A, he's run out of air, and B, what's he going to do? Start throwing a rifle at rabbits or whatever. It just made me laugh. Then there was another one who's done one with a brake barrel, and that even made me laugh more because he's got all the equipment to service it, plus he's got a tent as well. All the equipment to service it, and a tin of pellets. If I was on a ship and it was sinking and I had a choice between taking the crowd and pellets and whatever, or taking a strong knife like a machete or anything like that, I'd go for the machete any time. You're not going to make a camp out of a rifle, whereas a machete, you can cut down branches from trees, make your shelter. Make your shelter, dig out with a machete or a decent knife. If you had to open a coconut, if you was lucky enough to have coconuts on the island, you could cut the coconuts in half. We're going to do with a rifle. Survival. And what made me laugh was they got thousands of views and something like 300 to 800 likes. You know what I mean? And in the comments, well, I won't go into the comments at all. Some people must think we're so gullible, we're going to believe everything we see on that YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, coming back to my shooting, what I've got down here is just rats and beads. I'll start the video up. Right, okay, on the top shelf, let's zoom in a bit. We've got a rat with beads. These are 5.5 beads, just under 6mm. And of course you've got the little yellow man. On the bottom we've got 5 beads. Little yellow man's leaning over one. And on the floor we've got a rat with 4 beads. Now yeah, anyway, so that's the targets today. I'm feeling tired. I've had 1 hour's sleep. I just couldn't get to sleep last night, so God knows what I'm going to be like with a rifle. And anyway, we'll start this off. Off safety, pellets in, and I'm not quite sure what one to go for. Maybe the one on the floor. Change the colour. I'm going to try with a red reticle. Oh, it tastes lovely. I think I'll go for the top one and work down. Right, that's that bead off. And that's the second bead off. And I missed that one just over the top of it. Cool, I missed it again, still over the top of it. Just come down a little bit, I think. Yeah, and that's that one off. The idea of it is, as you know, is to shoot the beads off the rat without moving the rat. So now we're coming down to this one. Got one on its nose. And that one on his nose is gone. We've got the little man leaning over the bead. And I missed that. And I missed it again. And I missed it again. That's 3 times. Doing well now anyway. Can't do a new. Let's go for the one on the back then. Yeah, that's that one off. Oh, over the top. Yeah, that's that one off. God, that was 12 shots. Last magazine, so I've got to get them all now. Oh dear me, I moved. Yeah, that's that one off. And now this one where the little man's leaning over. Oh, I don't know. It moved the rat. Right, the one on the floor now, by its tail. That's that one off. That's that one off. That's that one off. Oh, missed it. Oh, dear me. Just skimmed it. Oh, I hit the rat. So I've hit the rat twice. I don't know if we can spin him round a bit. No, he's off. Back shots. We'll try that bottom one. Right, okay, so that beads off. I don't know how many shots I got. So we take the little man up the top, the side shot on his head. Yeah. And that was the last shot. Well, not too bad, not too bad. Could have done better, but right, turn the video off. Scope off. Put it on safety. Yeah, just a quick little shoot today. I might go and have a lay down and get some well, try and get some sleep. Well, the planes are coming in fast today. Anyway, about the survival. Leave your comments in. Leave saying in the comments what you would take with you. Now, coming back to survival. Let's say you're on a ship and it's sinking, and you only got a limited amount of time. Now, I don't know whether you've ever swam with all your clothes on. Well, I tell you now, that is hard work, absolutely hard work. Alone carrying a tent in a rucksack, pellets, whatever. All that is, well, waterlogged, you know what I mean? So, if you even make the island, you're lucky, without dropping anything. As I say, to swim with your clothes on and your shoes is very tiring. Yeah. And of course these guys, they drove up to, I don't know, a wooded desert type area, set up their camp, and they're in a survival situation. But anyway, as I say, to swim fully dressed, bloody hard work. The best way, if you ever get in that situation, which you never will, but I mean if you did, is to float on your back. Don't kick your legs, because you don't know where you are in the world. There could be sharks, and of course sharks will attract by two things: smell and movement. And if you're kicking your legs, they'll come after you. If you're just floating, and every now and then just wave your hands as a paddle and let the tide. Well, what I would do first of all is get in the water, float on my back for about 5 minutes and see if the sinking ship is going further away. And if it is, it means two things. You've got tide pushing you away from that ship. That way you can go and start doing a little movement, paddle, not powerful movements, but as I say, if there's sharks about, they will attack anything that's moving. And of course, smell, if you cut yourself, well then you're a goner anyway. But to carry, I don't know, let's say just 30 pounds of equipment, trying to swim fully dressed, you got no chance whatsoever. A, you would mostly die because of hypothermia, you know, or B, you're going to get a cramp and just drown anyway. You want the lightest stuff possible. As I say, a strong knife or a machete would be better. Yeah, that's what I would choose. I don't know about you, but you leave your comments in the box below and see what happens. Okay. Very short video, 17 minutes I think, and yeah, I'll see you on the next shoot. I'll see you later. Bye.